I don't keep my semen in the fucking oven. What are you fucking retarded?
You act like frosting in the oven is normal.
I was fucking making cinnamon rolls, you jackwagon.
You don't have to put the frosting in there. The cinnamon rolls go in there, and then you frost it.
I know. You think I was fucking frosting my cinnamon tips with semen?
Were you?
No.
Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast.
I'm pregnant. I do not want to touch his ass.
I ate 3 of those.
You pregnant? You're welcome. Anyways, you remember sea monkeys, right?
I mean, I never had them, but I heard people talking about them once.
Really?
Yeah. You had some?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Nah.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah. Anyways, that's
like,
what
does he have a car?
No, that's what I was trying to do with my jar of semen. I wanted to see if...
Create an ecosystem.
Because, I mean, you believe in God.
Sure.
How do you think fucking Earth started?
I don't know, probably magic.
He jizzed in a jar, and then...
Oh, my God. We're a jar on God's table.
Dude, it started out as little semen tadpoles, and then they were sea monkeys. And then from sea monkeys, they became actual monkeys.
Oh, my God.
Then they became cavemen, and now we are what we are. That's a circle of life.
It's in the name.
Sea monkeys.
Take key out, and all you got semen.
Yep. And we came from monkeys. And everyone strongly believes that we actually came from fish who fucking used to swim in the water.
Grew
and
eggs.
then the first fish fucking hopped up on land and he flopped around a little bit. And then his friends saw him and they're like, look at fucking Larry.
Fuck Larry, dude.
What a dickwad. He always embarrasses us at these holiday fucking parties.
God damn it, Larry, get back in the water.
And then so, a couple of them tried it out.
Try it out.
Because, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So they tried it, and they got a little bit better. They stood on their fins a little bit, and then their fins fucking grew out longer. And slowly, they fucking saw a crab, and they wanted to eat it, so their fins grew. That's how evolution works, dude.
Wait. The fish ate the crab?
Yeah, dude, fish eat crabs all the time.
I don't know if that's true.
I had fish, too, and I watched a fish eat a crab. That's why crabs have those to protect against fish and other things.
Yeah, other things for sure.
So what are your thoughts on Roe versus Wade? I don't think we've touched on this subject yet.
I don't give a shit.
No, I mean, be honest. How many abortions have you had?
7.
Okay. And you still have 5 kids?
Yep.
Fucking
Tell
crazy.
me about it, dude.
Fucking crazy, man.
Right? You want to know why?
Because the clothes hanger wouldn't hit.
5 of the 7 didn't take.
Yeah, the clothes hanger didn't hit the right spot.
Yep. You get it.
No, yeah. I mean, how late is too late when it comes to abortion for you?
I mean,
like 9 months.
I got a 4-year-old that I'm still thinking about it.
I know a guy.
What?
Yeah, Tijuana.
Perfect.
It's quite the drive, but fucking save you a lot of money.
Yeah, that would help. I'll get that number later.
Yeah, dude. I am all. I don't. It's not a political pod, but there ain't shit else to talk about, dude.
Fuck the police.
Well, you said that, not me. But yeah, I think this is really what I think. I think dudes need to stop jizzing in chicks. And maybe you could learn a little bit from this lecture I'm about to give.
I'm not listening.
I stopped jizzing in chicks 10 years ago. You know why? Because I fucking knocked up 2 chicks in like 4 months. And my girlfriend was not happy about that.
Wait, what?
And so I stopped jizzing in chicks.
Well, I mean,
even when they told me they were on, I've asked a chick if she was on birth control before, and she said yeah. Jizz in her, got her pregnant. She's like, "You believe me?" I'm like, what?
Yeah, I asked you, and you said yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was such a joking topic, you know?
he said, are you on birth control? And I said, yes. I got it so good.
The fucking idiot believed me.
What an idiot.
I'm 9 months pregnant. Yeah, so, you know, I just started... can I be honest with you?
I mean, that's all we know how to do.
I kind of forgot what it's like, what it feels like to jizz in a chick, because it's been so long. It's probably been about 5 years since I jizzed in a chick.
I think you need to jizz in a chick.
And the last time I jizzed in a chick... you want the transcript of how the fucking conversation went?
I do, but before you get to that...
Oh, I'm about to forget.
If this episode isn't named Jizz in a Chick,
Yeah.
you're doing something wrong.
You're right.
We got the title. Okay, transcript, go.
So I'm like, there's this chick, and I was, you know.
Jizzing in her? Oh.
No, not
Fuck
yet.
her. Okay.
But I'm like, oh, I'm about to jizz. And she's like, come inside me.
I like that.
I'm like, no, wait, we could have a kid. She's like, I want to have your babies. And when a chick says that, at that moment, you're like, oh, fuck yeah.
To be honest,
this bitch doesn't know who she's dealing with.
I'm not even kidding. This sounds like every porn I've ever watched.
Well, yeah. Actually, this never happened. I was doing some research earlier.
Oh, okay.
A Bella Danger. What a lady.
Speaking of rape.
No rape.
Oh.
But speaking of rape, rappers. Did you hear about this?
You think that's funny?
Apparently there was a doctor.
Yeah. There's a
And
bunch of them, dude.
He was caught. Yeah, you want to know about a thing about doctors? What do they call the guy who finished worst in class at medical school?
Doctor.
Maybe Dr. Seuss. You know,
Dude, that was pretty good.
There was this
Write that down.
doctor that got caught raping. Sorry, I'm reading this as I'm saying it.
We don't prepare.
But apparently there's this doctor who got caught raping pregnant women undergoing C-section.
It says woman. I think this only happened once.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
Well, there goes that Netflix documentary.
I mean, I'm sure more will pop up.
Yeah, it says here, a doctor in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
It happened in Brazil. That makes sense.
And guess what his name was? Miguel.
Oh, I was going to say something Silva, probably.
He's been arrested after he was caught allegedly raping a woman while a cesarean section was being performed on her. Jeez.
Wait.
That must be the guy.
Hold up.
That's off his Tinder.
Hold up. Mm-hmm. So these doctors were literally cutting this bitch open to take a baby out while he was fucking her.
I don't know. I'm finding it out.
That's what it said.
Well, let's read more. Actually, his name was Giovanni Quintella Barat. Too many fucking names, okay? That's the thing about Brazilians, too. They got like 7 names.
Yeah, dude.
Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Shut the fuck up.
I think that's a nickname, dude.
Anderson the Spider Silva. Cool nickname, or cool middle name, bro. Your parents must have been edgy AF.
Don't say AF, please. Never say AF.
You're right. I felt kind of mid when I said that.
Don't say that either.
All right, fam.
On God?
Bust that ass on God, bro.
For real.
Anyways, Giovanna Quintantella the Spider Brazera. Or I think it'd actually be Barrera.
Dude, that was good.
32 years old. Was arrested last week in the early hours of July 11th. That was fucking 4 days ago, dude.
Yeah, dude.
In Rio de Janeiro at a women's hospital in San
Sao Jiao.
Hua. San Hua de
What do you keep saying
Materi.
San? It says SAO.
Oh, okay, I can't.
Sao.
I can't read
Sao?
well.
Yao Ming.
According to Daily Mirror report. Loaf of Bread Post. Suspicious over Barrera's
Bazera.
Bahara.
Where do you get
But-
the H?
The Brazilians, their R's are H's, pronounced H's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bazaha.
That's why.
So that's probably Bazaha.
You know Shogun, the UFC fighter from back in the day?
Yeah,
They called him
Hua.
Mauricio Shogun Hua.
that's right. Go ahead.
Their H's and R's are flipped.
Thank you. Moving on.
Bazahara conduct.
You keep saying the R's,
had
though.
already Hara.
You see? Baha. Bazaha.
Bahara. It doesn't fucking matter.
This piece of shit doesn't matter.
Had already been raised when he performed two suspicions over blah 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 conduct had already been raised when he performed 2 C-sections earlier that day.
So they kind of knew he was doing this already.
Yeah,
Okay.
they kind of seen him like, hey
Coming.
man.
They seen it coming.
Well, they're like, man, you yeah. The nurses recorded him during his 3rd C-section and were able to catch him allegedly assaulting the patient. Jesus fuck.
breathe. Just
Where's
breathe.
an alpha brain when you need one? God damn it.
Just breathe, babe.
So these nurses recorded him. How
Yeah.
the fuck do you think? Did he leave the door crack and they're just like, "Oh, this is. I'm gonna go viral for this one, homie."
You can probably find that on one of the homemade pages if you look close enough, you know?
All right, I'll look at it tonight.
Yeah.
Following their arrest, police said they were allegedly investigating whether a similar attack happened to the first 2 patients and have said that another 3 women treated on different days have come forward to accuse him of abuse. See, I was right.
You are right.
There was multiple women's.
But he's only caught with this one so far.
Yeah, because they got him on World Star.
World Star. You know.
According to the Becerra was indicted. I can't. These words are so far away. For rape of a vulnerable person after he was arrested. Is that? I mean, do you really have to add
Vulnerable?
rape of a vulnerable person?
It could just be rape.
Yeah. Just say he was indicted for rape.
So you're saying it's less or more bad?
I think it's worse if they're vulnerable.
right.
So,
Because
like-
they can't defend themselves.
Well, yeah, you could like rape a chick walking down the street, right?
But she's not vulnerable.
I mean, I wouldn't do that. No. But if you fucking walk into, you know, like a McDonald's bathroom and this chick's taking a shit, and
She's
you
vulnerable.
rape her there, very vulnerable.
Also kind of hot.
Or like if a chick's getting attacked by a dog and you just come up and rape her,
Vulnerable.
very vulnerable,
That's true.
you know?
Also hot.
She's not just walking down the street.
I think that's a song, isn't it?
Yeah.
By Bobby Lee.
Walking down the street, feeling so good to me. Yeah, yeah. The penalty ranges from 8 to 15 years in prison.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean you can. So this was a doctor. You know, he just performed C-sections on women and raped them.
And they were vulnerable.
And you know why he did that? You know why he raped a woman who he just gave a C-section to?
So they'd get pregnant, he can do another one.
Return customer.
That's right.
You know what?
What do they call that?
I call it fucking genius.
It's not what I was thinking, but yeah.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Job security. That's it.
Job security.
Return customer.
It's funny. I remember
Where are you going with this?
I worked.
Think about it.
I worked at McDonald's back in the day.
Oh.
And we had a boss who was kind of a dick. He was cool to me, but like I was like 20, so a lot of the other kids like were like 16 or 17. So he was always just kind of a dick, and he would yell at these kids, and they wouldn't listen to him because he treated them like they were scum.
Like they were minors?
Yeah, but then he would just tell me what to tell them because they would actually listen to me because I didn't treat them like pieces of shit.
Sure.
But one time he got mad at the kids and stuff, and probably even me, I don't know. And he's like, I hope you guys know, you are all replaceable. It's like, yeah, so are you. We work at fucking McDonald's, dude. What? What?
Yeah.
And he ended up getting fired.
Good.
Shout out Kevin.
Some people suck.
Nah, he's a good guy, though. Yeah. So, anything new in your life?
Just nutting and bitches.
Well, I'm glad you said that because I did want to ask about this.
I be nutting
You-
in these bitches. You heard that song?
Yeah, you recently found out your wife was cheating on you.
Excuse me?
You said, is that not true? You said something about biker guys.
What are we doing here?
Well, is that true?
I don't know.
Okay, so I wanted to bring up, I wanted to try and identify this guy for you. So we got a line here, and just tell me when you see him.
Okay.
Holy Jesus!
That's fine. I'm looking.
Someone turn the fucking parental controls off this. Was not expecting that when I typed in hot biker guys.
That one.
Hold on.
What?
We can't use this.
Sure you can. Just blur the whole screen.
I'm just gonna erase hot and see what we get for biker guys. Was not expecting that. All right, so you tell me which one you think it is.
That was my favorite moment in the show's history.
Dude, and judging by the dicks of some of those guys, I don't even blame your wife.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Those were some dicks. So you see him?
Not yet.
Think it's this guy?
Probably. I'd fuck him.
God, that's why they're so gay. Look at them. They're always posing with their dicks out by their bikes.
There was
Well-
literally a picture of a guy fucking a guy on a bike.
I know. I'll be looking at that later. I think it was Sam Moore's.
That was probably him right there.
This guy?
Yep.
That's Tyson Fury, dude. Shout out. No, yeah, just kidding. Just kidding about that. But is that everything good?
There's Andrew Santino.
Yeah. Look at that, Ginger. You figure anything out with that?
No, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you talk about it at all?
Sure.
So that's a no. Right?
You're making me sweat.
Well, I think, stuff we talk about in private, we're trying to have a hit podcast. We need to bring it to the fans so they can help us out. And it's not like anyone watches this fucking podcast, right?
I'll find out if they do.
Oh, so you really didn't bring it up at all.
No?
We'll edit that out.
No, you won't.
I know. No, just kidding. It was all comedy. I was just giving you shit the other day because we were watching UFC 276, and your wife went out to A-Bait, and I'm like, oh, yeah, she's definitely getting fucked by biker guys.
Yeah, dude.
So that's all that was.
The whole gang.
It's called not having anything to talk about on a podcast and trying to bring a little light to a very dark situation.
I'm Kevin Hart.
Is that a black joke?
No.
I said a very dark situation, then you said I'm Kevin Hart.
Just, can we move on?
Shout out Dark Chocolate. Hey, let's look at this guy's beard.
That's a great looking beard, dude.
It is probably him.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we go back to the other one, though?
Biker guys. With their dicks out?
Yeah.
I mean, can we do it after the pod? Let's do it after the pod. Still a lot of other things to talk about. NBA free agency is in full effect. I don't think I talked about this on the last episode.
Did
but you? I'm saying I don't think I did. The Celtics signed, they traded for Malcolm Brogdon.
Yep.
Fucking amazing.
Which you have a boner for.
Oh my God. I wanted him so bad. And they also got Danilo Gallinari. Mm-hmm. So, they were 2 games away from winning the finals last year, and they just added 2 huge names and haven't lost anyone.
See, and here's the thing.
Yep.
I want to know.
Sorry, it's a tick.
Is there an over-under I can place on how long it will take for you to fully resent Gallinari because you still can't shoot with him on NBA 2K?
No, last night I was actually starting to hit with him.
I'll believe it.
I found out his release. But
Wait,
check
what?
this out. Check this out. Hold on, dude.
Tell me about his release, dude.
Dude, hold on a second here. I did place a $5 bet. Tell me what you think about this.
Hit me.
These are futures for next year.
Hey, hit me.
You okay?
Hit me.
All right. So I did a $5 bet to win like $650. This is what I did.
Okay, listen.
Boston Celtics NBA champions 2023.
Whoa.
Cincinnati Bengals Super Bowl winners.
Is that the repeat?
Just those two. The Rams won last
I
week.
know, but I mean, they'll make it back to the bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just those two legs. What do you think about that? For $5 to win 650.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What, who's what's the favorite on FanDuel for Super Bowl?
I don't remember. I think it was the Rams or something.
Probably
But
the Rams
the
repeat.
Bengals were like, I think they were like plus 1,300. They were like
Halfway?
6th.
Oh, wow.
They were like 6th. Yeah.
That surprises me.
But yeah, I know. Like, dude, I think Joe Burrow's a fucking stud.
Dude, he's a savage.
And he drips more than a leaky faucet.
You had a perfect opportunity right there to say he drips more than my dick, and it would have been hilarious.
Well, I don't joke about things like that.
Oh,
It's very personal to me.
sorry. Thought we were bringing up personal things on the pod today.
No, just you. So, yeah, that's a bet I'm feeling pretty good about. I realized, no thanks, I'm straight. I also realized on the last pod, we talked a little bit about like how I've been getting better at gambling. Or like just not spending
Yeah.
$200 a day anymore because
Yeah.
really there's nothing to fucking bet on.
That's
like,
the only reason.
except fucking parkour tag or whatever.
What?
Eh,
That's out?
No, I don't think you can bet on that.
Oh, damn it.
Otherwise, trust me, I would be. But failed to mention that I won $2,400 on UFC 276 last weekend.
You won or you won?
I want to suck. I won $224,000.
Tom Segura and Ariel Helwani say won.
Does Tom say that? Because that's a Canadian thing, actually.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That makes sense. But yeah, no, that's how Tom says it. Like there was a whole fucking
Won.
segment on him saying it like that after he broke his arm.
Well,
Because in the video he says, you know, I won.
yeah.
And they were all making fun of him.
Obi-Wan Jabroni. What's the thing that Bert says? Super fucking
Tutu.
tattoo. That I just want to punch him in the face when he says that.
And what's the
That's like saying the word toast. That's like saying
Toast.
Toast.
yeah. There's also one of the hot actor guys.
Who?
Fuck, what's his name? Like
Jake Gyllenhaal?
no, like he's in the same like boat of these, like the age similarities, the actors, the
on
attractiveness.
boat. Mark Wahlberg, he was in the movie The Perfect Storm back in the day. George Clooney, they were both on a boat.
Tell your mother I said hello.
All right.
Um,
Hey, goat. How you doing?
Tell your mother I said hi for me.
Why does Mark Wahlberg always sound like he's
Out of breath.
Blue Chew. Apparently it makes your dick hard.
My dick hard?
Yeah, and I'd love to get a hard dick right now so I could fuck this guy's throat senseless.
I like where this is going. Continue. What
about Blue
Chew?
Because I'd love to just grab a brick and bash him over the head with it, but apparently that's manslaughter.
Right.
And I'd rather just
That's murder.
fucking brutally molest his mouth. And with Blue Chew, you get a hard dick and you can do all the fucking face fucking that your fucking cock can fucking do
Absolutely.
for hours.
Wow.
Apparently, I feel like I'm doing this all.
You
wanna-
just chew it?
Well, apparently it's a tablet that you just chew.
So it's chewable.
It is.
So I don't like taking pills. You mean I could just chew this one?
Yeah, you don't like taking pills? It's like a gummy. It's like a melatonin, but for your cock. And it doesn't put it to sleep. It wakes that sucker up.
So it's the opposite of a melatonin for
Yeah.
your dick.
Yes?
Wow.
And you know, for our fucking viewers, since we appreciate you so much, we got a great deal going on right now where if you go to bluechew.com and you type in the promo code, midgets are fucking pieces of shit.
Now, is that just the letter R or the word A-R-E?
The whole word.
The whole word.
You'll get 25% off your next monthly subscription
25%?
of Blue Chew.
Wow! That's incredible!
But don't wait long, because unlike your cock when you chew some Blue Chew, these deals won't last forever.
It's forever? Please consult your doctor if your reaction lasts more than 84 hours.
But it won't happen, because Blue Chew's got the fucking baby ramper stamp of approval.
Wait. Why are we ramping babies?
Blue Chew!
Blue Chew! No, it's,
You need to trim your toenail, bro. That's fucking nasty.
It's like along the lines of Matt Damon and Brad Pitt.
Ben Affleck.
Yes, he says a flick.
Oh, yeah. I think that's what I was talking. Yeah, that
pisses me
that
off, too.
drives me crazier than tattoo. Because that's not even like accent. That's not even an accent of anything. That's just you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff to talk. Do we talk about?
Do you just say that so that you can get back on track?
No.
Because you could just, talk about the lots of things to talk about.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because that reminds me of this thing. Let's talk about. So there was a Burt cast the other day. Burt's doing his fully loaded tour or whatever.
Correct.
And it was probably filmed like 2-3 weeks ago or whatever. But
2-3.
He had pretty much everyone who was on the tour with him that day. And the show that they were supposed to do that night, because it's an outside show, it got canceled.
Amphitheater, you could say.
It got canceled because it was storming and lightning and shit.
See, I heard it got canceled because of all the racist jokes it did.
Well, you said that, not me, brother.
Okay.
But
it might have been the storm.
So Bert had Normand on. He just had everyone in his tour bus, and they kind of did a podcast together. So Norman, Gillis, Big J, Nick.
I fucking love Big J, dude.
Big J's the man. I don't know about those fingerless gloves, but let's not talk about it.
That's too far to talk about.
Nikki Glazer. Who else was on? Brian Simpson. He showed up later.
Chelsea Lynn popped up.
Oh, did she?
At the end, yeah.
I didn't make it that far.
Nope.
But and then Carter Cruz. Why was she even there?
DJ Carter Cruz.
Was she DJing?
She's a DJ now.
You can't find a better fucking. I know she's DJing now, but you can't find a better fucking DJ than someone whose mouth I wish was filled with. Let's move on. Okay.
Nope, we're already here. I believe he actually mentioned it. He wanted a different DJ, and it was too expensive.
Really? So they just need someone to like, wicka. Like
he thought she was pretty good, is what he said. But I'm pretty sure he just wanted something to look at, and it was cheap.
I'm pretty sure he thought she was pretty good at something else, dude. Anyways,
allegedly,
she's a fucking porn star.
Was
not even a good one, because I'm like, have never fucking seen her videos.
Oh, you're a connoisseur, are you?
Dude, I'm a connoisseur. I study this shit like religious people study the Bible.
Well, we've already had dicks on the pod. You might as well pull up a scene.
Well, I mean, if you were fucking blind, you could read my dick like you read a Bible made out of Braille. But that's a story for a different day. So let's go back. They had Carter Cruz on it, and she was the most absolutely pathetic person I've ever listened to in a long fucking time.
Why is that?
Oh, we talked about it earlier.
Let's talk about it now.
Oh, it's kind of there's a lot of twists and turns and zags and zigs, and basically she was just given, like, Norman would say something or Big J or whatever, and then she was acting like a feminist and like, oh, so you don't respect women? Says someone who let 36 guys jizz in your ass, spit in your mouth, slap you. And
you're making a bold claim right now for somebody that's never seen the video.
Well, I mean, I've seen videos now.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know if
I
she
did my
those.
research. Oh, I saw.
Oh, okay.
I'm an expert researcher. Okay?
So with you, if you said you did research, it has nothing to do with anything else?
When I say I do research on these so-called artists, it means I looked at videos just to study them.
Right.
I wasn't pleasuring myself. I'm not a fucking animal.
So you see, like, websites like Xvideos and Pornhub as ACT tests?
Well, you said that, not me.
Okay.
No, I just like to know who I'm looking at, you know?
Like
And
this cute biker right here.
if I jerked off to her, I would tell you. You
Okay.
know that,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But no, she's not my cup of tea. Yeah.
That's fair.
And then just she's so fucking annoying. Norman was talking about how he's got a girlfriend now, and his lady in the bedroom, you know, she likes to be disrespected, and he's like, "Well, do you want me to tell you you suck at driving? Comedy." You know, she wants to be called fucking
Whore.
dirty names, and you little slut puppy, you little jizz rag 3000. Fucking
You look like your mother.
yeah. What's up with all those veins in your hand? No. But Norman doesn't feel comfortable doing that because he actually loves this gal. And then he goes on to say, like, oh, yeah, you know, I used to have I'm gay. I used to have a bunch of one-night stands back in the day, and, you know, with a stranger, I could do all that kinky shit. Slap them, fucking kick them in the ass, call their mom, tell them they suck, call their dad, fuck him. And so Carter Cruz is like, well, does that mean you don't have respect for all women? It's like, are you fucking serious? You're supposed to treat some dumb dumpster Uber driver who you fucked in the ass because you didn't have a condom. You're supposed to treat her like a lady that you love, that you've been with for 2 years, who's fucking your dad? No mas.
You don't know.
That's bullshit.
I mean, is it? Or is it racist?
Dude, some of these hood rats I've picked up.
Whoa. Why'd you say that after I said racism?
I didn't make the correlation.
I did.
Don't get me started on the coalition, okay?
Whoa.
No, but, you know, some of these fucking bitches, I've talked to a woman before.
Let's get into it.
And this was literally this is how you decipher from a decent lady and an absolute piece of trash.
Sure.
Okay?
Is this our new podcast?
Yes.
Is she a whore?
I was talking to this girl one time, and I'm like, hey, this is our whole conversation, right? I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, not much at the bar. What about you? Not much, just chilling at home. I have no gag reflexes. It was like, maybe it wasn't that quick. I don't remember the whole fucking transcript, but within 30 minutes of talking,
Right.
and this is messaging back and forth, she told me that she had no gag reflexes.
What do you think she meant by that?
I think she knows a thing or two about
Brushing her teeth.
She probably doesn't struggle as much as others.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, but so she told me that, and I mean, I would consider that an absolute piece of whore. Whereas, you know, you meet another lady and, you know, you go on a couple dates and don't fuck till like 3 weeks in or whatever. I mean, kind of long. But I'm just fucking giving out examples here. None of this shit's planned material. God damn, get off my dick. You're stepping on my sack. I'm gay. So, she was just fucking being the dumbest bitch, and Shane Gillis was giving her, you know, he had like every fucking thing ready to like just fire back at her when she said something stupid. I loved when Brian Simpson came in. He came in like an hour into the pod,
yep.
and Gillis is like, what did he say?
I believe it was something along the lines of, We needed a black man in here to shut these white women up.
And it's funny because they did kind of shut the fuck up after that.
Because he said the same shit that they were saying, but they didn't say a fucking word.
That's why I love black men. Because
Wait.
white women are terrified of them.
Yeah, dude.
And
it
so am I.
Right? I mean,
Hey, let's look at this.
no. We were doing so good.
All right, well, continue with it because it's going to take me a minute to bring some things up anyways.
Well, I'm thinking because the other day we were talking about how we need a fucking
Black man on the pod.
close. We need a what would you call it? A niche?
A niche.
No, I'm the one that told you that.
No, I know what a niche is.
You called it a niche.
Dude, I used to have 2 niches fucking mowing my lawn. You don't think I know what a niche is?
What, the Asian women that were out there?
Let's move on.
Oh, the Asian women were your niche.
No,
No,
those
just any women of
fucking
color.
Mexicans.
No, it's any women of color. I know you.
Okay.
You like a lot of color in women.
I don't know what niche means, so let's move on.
It means a specific.
Okay, I didn't ask what it meant either, but you were going somewhere with
Yes,
this.
you need to know what a niche is before I move on.
I know what a fucking niche is.
You just said you didn't.
It's like a thing that you like
What?
up your butt.
It's a
Preference.
yes.
Yes.
Well, not necessarily a preference
Okay.
because Are You Garbage's
We're-
niche is they find out if the person's garbage. It's like a topic.
A thing that you do.
Whatever. Anyway, moving on. Thank you. You were looking for ours for the pod, right? Remember we were talking about that?
Looking for R words for the pod. What'd you say?
I mean, we could do that too if you
No,
want.
what'd you say?
I said you were looking for our niche.
Our niche, yes.
We were talking about it,
Yes.
and I think we just found it.
What?
We have women on, ask them questions, and find out if they're whores or not.
Oh, dude. That's a lot like Are You Garbage?
It is, but it's
bringing
not.
No, but like bringing the comedian on because you know they're going to end up garbage unless their name is Tom Segura
Yeah.
or... That's the same with women.
Yeah,
They're all...
that's what I'm saying.
They're all horse.
Yeah.
Except for my mom, your mom, my 2 sisters.
That's it.
Like, I'm not even kidding.
My grandma.
I'm not even... And your grandma.
She's a saint.
And probably my grandma. But she's dead
Yeah.
now. Well, she just died.
Yeah.
Calling my dead grandmother a whore.
I'd say that you did.
True that. Yeah. It's crazy to me that I honestly do think most women are giant whores.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to like know 3 in my family that I absolutely know are not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's just crazy. Because, you know, the Bible said
Fuck them.
10 out of 100 men are good men. Or it takes out of a... just read it. Fuck, it's good shit. Hey, let's look at this. I have to open it in a new tab.
We need to get that figured out.
We'll get there.
You're my favorite big booty Latina. I love you, AOC. You're my favorite. She wants to kill babies, but she's still beautiful. You look very beautiful in that dress. You look very sexy. Look at that booty on AOC. That's my favorite big booty Latina. I love it. My favorite AOC. Nice to meet you, AOC. Look how sexy she looks in that dress.
My favorite AOC.
Ooh, I love it, AOC. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale. AOC.
See, I'm pretty sure that was actually AOC. I don't know how he...
It is.
I don't know how he got away with that.
Why? He
Well,
was saying he
'cause-
loves her.
I know, but he's like, she wants to kill babies, but I still love her.
That's because of the way he was
They
saying
were
it.
backhanded compliments.
The way he was
She wasn't
saying
paying
it
attention.
and his inflection, so on and so forth. His demeanor. She didn't even notice what he said.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's probably true.
It's the same concept as if you pretend like you're supposed to be there, you can go to a lot of places.
Right. Well, that's Alex Stein. Some people call him Primetime 99. He's a comedian and a far-right guy. He's funny, I guess.
He's pretty funny.
And he does, like, raps. He probably shouldn't, but I don't know. He's big in the right-wing circle. I'd know this because I study them as well.
He's been on Fox News a couple times.
Yes, he has been. I know all these fucking crazy right-wing guys. It's like you'd think I was right-wing or something.
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah?
I don't know the difference between right and left wing. I just eat the whole chicken, you know. Makes sense?
Let's look at this. Well, you have told me that you absolutely hate dark meat, so that's all I know about your chicken preferences.
Dark meat's actually my favorite. I hate white meat. Too dry. If you know what I mean.
Someone tell your wife. Hey.
Yeah.
Read that.
If you would like your pickle drained, ask an employee. Thank you. Moving
on. Fuck you. Yeah, so here is Joe Biden meeting with Muhammad, like we spoke about earlier. Let's look at it. There's the fist bump. They commencing the fisting.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's watching his step. Oh, watch out. There's a threshold there.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he made it.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Oh, and then here's Trump. See, it seems like they're celebrating him.
They do.
And this is another super right-wing guy. There's going to be a lot of right-wing things on this pod, and it's going to make you think that I'm a fucking Republican when truth be told, I've never voted in my life, and I'm just all common sense.
That's what you do.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
That's what I meant by I'm not left or right. I'm the whole chicken.
Here's the thing about your mom.
Yeah? This is my mom when she finally has enough money for this month's rent.
And God bless her,
Yeah.
because we love her.
And if you're just listening, you're not. Moving on.
Well, we do have listeners. Shout out to
Israel.
Mark Lynch.
He watches.
I don't think so. I think he airbrushes and listens probably.
Let us know in the comment section.
Let us know if you were one of those 2 likes from last episode, brother.
You know what would help?
Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Smash that button.
Smash that
Leave a comment.
fucking like button.
For Al Gore.
So you know Tim.
Yeah. Which one?
Yeah. You know. He was on Two Bears, One Gay with Sickler.
Yeah.
He's talking about Kratom. We talked about this earlier, right?
We did. You know? Like
that was a pretty pathetic Ryan Sickler laugh impersonation.
Well, if I would have done like my actual impersonation, you'd blown your ears off.
Right. I know. That I stopped myself from doing it too because I'm like,
See, that's the same concept though.
So
Is that a semen?
That's Kratom.
No. That's a semen.
Oh yeah, because if you read it,
You take 10 to 12 Kratums, and you'll come in 4 strokes.
strokes. No, you have to say it like this.
He came in 4 strokes.
My brother took his dick out. I can't believe how big his dick was.
Believe how big his dick was. Smoke a little meth.
The sensation on the tip of your penis, you would not believe it. He didn't believe me until he tried it. My brother whipped his dick out. I can't believe how fucking big it was. He came in just 4 strokes.
4 strokes.
We sound weird with no context, but I like it like that.
Is that... I like it like that. Is that a Mexican song?
Now, read the thing.
Hey, have you picked out any names? I'm pretty sure we are naming her Rifle.
Rifle.
Oh my fucking god.
And it's a text exchange between, this is Midwest, every couple from your hometown. But this is a very Midwest thing. People try to be so fucking genius with these baby names, and it makes me want to cut my dick off and fucking deep throat myself.
Can you think of any other baby names that would piss you off?
Oh, yeah. Like, recently, I had a buddy.
I didn't think we were going to call him out. I thought you were just
I don't
going to say
give
the
a
name.
Fuck.
and
I'm not going to call him out. I'm not going to say his name.
No, I thought you were just going to say the name of the baby.
The story needs a little bit of context.
Does it?
Yeah. So, because this part matters.
Okay.
He messaged me, hey, I think I might have got my lady pregnant. And then 3 weeks later, she gave birth to a child. I'm like, you just thought she was getting real fat or what? I mean, how do you not
That's not how
notice
math
that?
works, dude.
Yeah.
You need 9 months for that, man.
Dude, it was the craziest fuck. Anyways, they named the kid. I think I'm the godfather. He hates me now. Probably not. Hopefully not.
Are you
Fuck
really?
that. That's what he told me.
Yikes.
And he had a daughter.
Okay.
Beautiful child. I looked at her on Facebook.
Well, it's his kid, so.
Well, I'm the godfather. So,
You're right. Sorry.
and the child's name is Zaya.
Oh.
And he explained it to me over the phone.
See, that seems like a decent name.
Yeah, he's like, name Zaya with an X.
What?
Because I like to be edgy. I'm like, yeah. Well, how about don't?
How about jump off the edge, right? Am I right?
Well, you said that, not me. But, yeah, I mean, when it comes to naming your kid, don't give him a fucking name that no one's going to be able to pronounce forever. Like, you're going to be like, what's your name? Zanbar? No, it's actually Zaya. My parents did a lot of drugs growing up. Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
You know.
Zanbar sounds like a name a mumble rapper would give their kid.
Well, you know the rapper Lil Xan.
Yeah. I know of him.
He has the song Betrayed. Xan's gonna betray you. Xan's gonna... Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Thank you.
Yeah, so just, I mean, there's nothing wrong with naming a kid Chris. There might be one other person in this class with the name Chris.
Right, but...
Just don't name him fucking something stupid like Jake.
I promise you we don't need any more Chris's. There was 7 of them in the latest
That was just-
Avengers movie.
That was just a example.
It was an awful one.
Like Matt.
Yeah.
You know,
Garbage.
I was born in 1991. So like around early 90s, mid 90s, there was like an explosion. Every parent was naming their kid Matt and shit. It's like now, or a couple years back, every parent was naming their kid Atreyu or whatever. Whatever.
Atreyu.
What was one of the popular fucking names? Something dumb like that.
I like Atreyu.
Something like that. Or there was like this stupid...
Maybe in the 80s.
No,
Are you thinking the 80s?
No, there was this stupid
After everybody watched.
No, there's this stupid like scream core band, like A Day to Remember or something.
That was called Atreyu.
I know, but it's not the example I was looking for. Anyways, it doesn't fucking matter.
It does.
Everyone named their fucking kid that for like 3 years in a row. And next thing you know, you got fucking 7 Atreyus in one classroom, and you're like, and it's a gender neutral name too.
This must have been after they watched Neverending Story.
Hey, look at this.
Why do you... Hey, talk more.
Did you hear about this? Read it.
Monday Night Raw will change from PG to TV 14. That's big.
Oh, it's huge.
Well, as we all know, back in the 90s, it was PG-13.
Yeah, I think, anyway. It definitely wasn't PG.
You know, back when it was good.
Yeah, which is crazy. You know, I'm not even a wrestling fan anymore. You know me. Like, I jerk off to early 1990s WCW nowadays.
Yeah, no, I see it pop up on my Peacock.
Yeah. You should see the things I see pop up on my Peacock. But let's move on. So they've been in the PG era since like I don't know.
Probably early 2010s.
Yeah, around that time, like the John Cena era.
Yep.
Fucking, you can't see me. Yeah, I wish I couldn't, because you look like a retarded rock.
Make sure you leave that in, because that was excellent. That's a perfect example.
So, it might be getting a little more dicey now. I think they're doing that because the competition from AEW. And it's crazy because, like, I really have not watched wrestling in, like, fucking, I don't know.
Right. But
like, 17 years.
But
I still know enough to, like...
A lot of our favorite podcasts,
Hold on a second there, dude. Talking about Dudesy, brother?
Well, that and, like,
Yeah, dude.
Sal is a huge wrestling fan. He talks about AEW
Yeah.
all the time. There's somebody else too. I can't remember right now.
See, I was a fan of wrestling back when it wasn't.
Gay.
When if you watched it, you weren't.
Gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, like I haven't watched it in fucking how long, and just through the podcast I listened to, I know that Cody Rhodes went back to the WWE,
Yeah, I did.
which is crazy because I thought that he
See, I actually did watch that WrestleMania when he came back,
I didn't.
but it was like a Sunday night. There was nothing else to do.
Yeah, I mean, the WrestleMania I watched part of it, just the ending basically with Stone Cold and
Yeah, that's when I messaged you. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you have to fucking turn this on because it was so fucking awesome. Like Stone Cold coming back for the first time in 19 years, actually having a match.
that was an
Fuck, he
excellent
took
match.
a bump on the concrete against Kevin Owens, who I fucking really respect him. And Ariel, he talks about wrestling all
That's
the time
true.
too.
That's the other one I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Oh, about the watching it. You told me that you texted me and said you got to watch this WrestleMania. Stone Cold's about to wrestle.
Yeah.
I watched that, and then when it was the Rumble, I think I watched the Rumble.
Yeah, the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we both watched that. I don't remember anything. But yeah, they've needed to do something. I think they're only doing that because they're like, real wrestling fans are going towards AEW.
Yeah.
We're losing the real wrestling fans. All we have right now are like, you don't want a bunch of dumb 6-year-olds to be your fucking fan base.
Yeah.
What do those idiots fucking know? You have a few. What do they know? Nothing.
They get really upset when you don't go get them a drink.
So I've heard. Hey, read that for the audience.
A male bee. I'm going to start over one more time. Try again. A male bee's testicles explode during sex, killing them instantly. That means if you see a bee flying around, chances are he's a virgin.
Fucking nerd! What a douche. So I'm not going to click on this one because audio might pop up that fucking, blocks us.
Well, that's the good thing about this. You have to open it in a different tab thing. It always muted right away.
Well, yeah, that's true. Let me tell you what this is. You watched the South Park post-pandemic special or whatever, right?
I watched the part 1 and part 2, right?
Yeah.
I still haven't watched Streaming Wars, though.
Well, that's what this is. You need to watch it because it's awesome.
Yeah.
But
I've
they
been playing
just
it too.
announced they're releasing a part 2. So, yeah.
Yes.
But back to Joe Biden. He is your president, okay? It's voxed or moxed. Look at this.
Price increases. And it's beginning to work. Take gasoline and gas prices. Last week, I announced the largest ever release from the United States Strategic Petroleum Reserve to increase the supply.
And just to read this for our audio listeners, these are 2 separate occasions, months apart, exact same speech from President Blow Biden.
Oil and help bring down prices. I brought together other countries, India, Japan, the Republic of Korea, the United Kingdom, all agreed to join me in releasing additional oil from their reserves. China may very do well, as well. Do more as well. This worldwide effort we're leading won't solve the problem of high gas prices overnight.
Come on, man.
But over
You
the
know the
last
thing?
month, likely due in
the
part
thing?
in anticipation of this action,
Hang on.
we've seen oil and
Pause
gas
this.
every tool available to
Well, it's over.
Not right there.
It's over.
No, go ahead.
What are you making me do?
Just go ahead to like 15 seconds. That's 10. More. There's a certain spot I saw. Keep going.
Oh, man, this is some serious dead time here.
No, just keep going until I tell you stop.
Oh, my God. Why?
Right there, stop. These are months apart. Mm-hmm. So within that however many months, he's slowly becoming Chinese.
Yeah, you can see he's like age. We talked about in the last podcast that movie by M. Night Shyamalan, The Old.
Some llama ding dong.
I think that's what's happening with him. He
Oh my
visited
God.
that beach and he's like,
That could be.
he's aged
'Cause,
fucking 40 years and
Look at his eyeballs.
yeah,
Why is he squinting now?
he must have went and done B Real's podcast when they smoke in the car. I think it's called the hot boxing. Maybe that's Mike Tyson. Anyways, same
Doesn't matter.
concept. Let's look at this.
This is a thing you would say.
Well, I want.
Maybe?
You said that, not me.
Hunter Biden, every time he buys crack and hookers. And it's a man with a bicycle or a motorcycle helmet with a dozen
He's
cameras.
got 10 cameras on his head.
A dozen, you could say. A baker's dozen.
Which, that'll make more sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been seeing all these Hunter Biden videos coming out, but I follow all these like far right people, so they tend to post them a lot. It's the only reason I know about this shit. Here's Hunter Biden.
What the fuck?
She just asked if I wanted to take a walk.
Great teeth on the guy.
Yeah, he definitely paid for those. Those aren't his.
Oh, they seem all natural.
No.
And I think he's just wearing a robe and he's nude underneath, which is something I'd do, walking around the house.
Yeah, but not
Getting
the
the mail,
beach.
going to the gas station, but yeah, not
you
the
going?
beach.
What the fuck am I watching?
So you haven't heard about this?
No, but he is clearly fucked up.
Oh, there's more. I think this is shit that they're slowly getting from that laptop or something.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I don't know. But that makes the thing with the guy with the helmet, Hunter Biden, every time he does crack with hookers,
There's some crack right there.
because he just always seems to record himself every time he does it.
That's what crack does, dude.
And he's wearing a Ronald Reagan jacket.
Is that a bomber jacket?
Yes, it is.
Maybe he was in...
Look, walking along the beach naked in a bomber jacket.
Yeah, it is.
Again, if this was Donald Trump Jr. or Eric Trump, the MSM wouldn't stop playing, and I can't read.
Well, I already know what's happening here. I can decipher this for you right now. I got it all
Okay.
figured out.
Okay,
And it's not anything bad.
okay,
Have you seen the new Top Gun?
no.
I mean, I did that yesterday after I saw it. It just does something to you, you know? You feel like you got to put a bomber jacket on and get naked.
Well, you said that, not me, dude. Yeah. Here's another video.
Yeah.
No, I just weighed out the bag. It's 2.06.
2.07 without the bag.
That's what makes it funny, okay?
What?
Fuck. Hold on.
What'd I miss?
Sorry, I think that was a whole, one. But that's what makes it funny. This is literally the son of the president of the United States.
Yeah.
And he had to correct her on 0.3 of a gram.
Yeah.
Apparently, his art isn't selling right now or something. I don't know when these videos came out and shit, but dude, it's crazy. I'm there for every fucking Hunter Biden post,
Pretty good looking crack, though.
and I'd love to have him on the pod. I mean, if he's
Open
watching,
invitation.
well, if he's watching,
And we know that he is.
Please open invitation.
Yeah, anytime.
Fly out to Iowa. We'll fucking smoke some crack with you, dude.
We got a couch right here.
Yeah, dude.
Play us
Fucking cord stuck in my shoe, brother.
play us a riff on the bass, maybe?
I'm sure
That's something crackheads
if he
do.
does enough crack,
Yeah.
I think he'd figure it out.
I mean, if there's one thing I know, it's that crackheads
yeah,
and blacks can play bass guitar like a motherfucker.
especially blacks.
Yeah. They're just born with it. Someone trying to have a normal conversation with me, the guy putting on the clown's makeup, the clown, my mouth locked and loaded with a, hell yeah, brother. This literally happened to us driving, what day was that?
It happens all the time,
Sunday, Monday.
and that's not a clown.
It's the original Pennywise.
Yes,
But, no,
that's Tim.
Dylan. Dude, that was a fire beat. Why'd you cut it?
I can't think of his name. Tim. It don't fucking matter.
It's funny to me because we were in the car and you were on the phone talking to somebody and
Oh yeah. The guy-
casually,
he
and-
was trying to tell me about his fucking airbrushed Avengers Harley, and I'm like, hell yeah, brother.
No, it was in a normal voice, just like a normal conversation, and you go, "Hell yeah, brother!"
Hell yeah,
And I
brother.
just could not help but laugh.
I say that all the time, man. Yeah.
You know?
Did you hear about this?
What is this?
Like every day.
What are you doing in my room?
What kind of fucking gun was that?
It's a vampire movie starring Jamie Foxx, dude. It's coming out on
Dude.
Netflix. And it looks pretty awesome to me. But we're not going to watch the whole trailer.
That looks amazing.
This,
Yeah.
I think you can relate to this.
How do I stop my husband from going goblin mode during sex? My husband says goblin mode activated when we start to have sex, growls, and acts like a caveman, and then says goblin mode off when we stop, and then pretends to not know what I'm talking about when I ask him about it.
We've all been there.
I mean, she's asking how to stop it.
Yeah.
Don't have sex. It's the only way.
And you actually
When-
said, you said that wrong. You said goblin mode activated. It's more like goblin mode activated.
Well, yeah, I was saying it.
Goblin mode off.
It wasn't the actual voice.
Well, what a rush.
I mean, who hasn't gone full goblin?
I know I have.
Yeah,
Let's see what this whore's talking about.
probably something about dicks.
Yeah, very happy to have you guys here. So appreciate breaking bread. Congratulations on baby number 2 on the way, by the way.
Wait, what?
Don't you have a baby coming on the way?
No, I'm not pregnant.
Are you not? I looked at your Instagram last night. You posted like on April 7th. It said baby number 2.
Oh, I think it was a reference to my dog. It was a joke.
No, it's a reference to your sister.
No, I had a photo with the dog, and I wrote baby number 2.
Let me look at it. April 7th. It said baby number 2. I was like, oh, let me congratulate
Yeah,
on baby
no,
number
it's
2.
me and
That'll be a
Ralphie
nice
the
thing to
pup.
start. There was a big dog in the photo though.
Yes, it was me and Ralphie.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm
I
like,
thought you had
damn,
number
do
2
I
on the
look
way.
fat today?
My apologies.
I was like,
I don't know why the fuck I play that. You know who those fucking people are?
Glenny Balls.
Cool, doesn't matter. You know who the other ones are?
No.
It's Lena the Plug and Adam 22. You never watched the No Jumper podcast?
Nope.
God bless. So, Yuri Prohavska.
He's a guy.
Yeah, I'll just bring this up real quick, and I'll summarize what he says here. But he recently just said that he thinks Glover Teixeira is the rightful number 1 contender, and he wants to fight him again because he's not happy with his first performance.
I mean, that makes the most sense. How many?
Jan Blachowicz wasn't too happy about that because he said Yuri Prohavska is breaking the samurai code, dude, because Yuri Prohavska said Jan Blachowicz is his biggest challenge, and he must have agreed to fight Jan after that Glover fight. But, dude, it has to be Yuri Glover, too.
Well, yeah.
That
I mean,
was the fight of the year.
It was the most incredible fight I've seen in a very long time. Probably since
Ortega Volkanovski or Chandler Gaethje.
Chandler Gaethje probably was my
love that.
next one.
I love that Ortega Volkanovski fight.
It was a phenomenal fight, but I think as in the terms of it was like kept me fucking entertained the whole time. And
well, you're on the edge of your seat the whole time because you're like, holy fuck, Yuri's about to finish him. Holy fuck, Glover's on top now. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's
Yuri!
what I'm saying. The
It
back
was
and
just-
forth. I love the back and
dude,
forth, dude.
Jesus, criminy
But
lickets.
as amazing as that fight was, if it didn't immediately pull a rematch for the belt, I would lose all faith.
Right. Well, you never know with Dana White. You know, he's taking some heat right now because everyone knows he doesn't pay the fighters jack diddly shit.
And that's a shoot, brother.
And you know the Nelk boys, right?
Heard of them.
Steve will do it.
Yes, okay.
Okay, there's this other guy. They have the Full Send podcast.
Yep. They had Wheeler on.
There's this other guy, Kyle. Wheeler Walker Jr.?
Yeah.
Really? There's this other guy, Kyle. He's kind of like the main one from the podcast. Like, he's the best interviewer.
Sure.
Conversation starter guy.
Yeah, dude.
And Dana White absolutely loves these guys. And I think they started their own, like, alcoholic beverage called Howlerhead or some shit.
Did you say alcoholic?
Alcoholic beverage called Howlerhead. I think they're the ones who like started. I could be wrong. Someone fact check me on this. Let me know in the comment section. But Dana White has had a really good relationship with the Nelk boys and Steve will do it and shit. And it was Kyle's birthday the other day.
Okay.
Dana White gifted Kyle $250,000 in just a plastic sack. Like, Dana White was at Kyle's birthday. Kyle, what are you doing in my house?
Kyle.
But he was at the birthday party, and I swear to God, it was like just in a shoebox, and he opens it, and it's just like a bag.
Like a Hy-Vee bag.
Yeah, of $250,000.
But he can't pay his fighters.
And, you know, I wish I had the fucking clip right now.
That'd
That would
be pretty
make
cool,
that a
huh?
lot better. I do not have it, but Dana White's catching a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he'll give Kyle a duty. And a lot of people think Dana White's only cool with these guys because they're huge on fucking YouTube, dude.
Yeah.
So, and they're always talking about the UFC. You know, they had fucking Gaethje, Colby, a bunch of UFC
Steve
guys
will
on the
do
pod.
it at like every fucking event.
Yeah, they're always at the events, fucking tossing Tai Tuivasa a shoe. And, yeah, so a lot of people think Dana White's only friends with them because he realizes how much of the younger audience that these Nelk fucks are bringing in.
That would make sense.
It would make sense. And just $250,000, it's a weird birthday gift.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to have it. Don't get me wrong. And if you're watching, Dana,
October 16th?
if you're watching, Dana,
And we know that you are.
yeah, I mean, I would love it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Second time's a charm.
What?
But just very weird. And you know, it's Dana White's own money, so you can't come on Dana too hard.
What?
Because it's not the UFC's money he's fucking paying him, and Dana White is independently wealthy and all this shit. But and I love Dana White. I think he's funny as fuck. But I like as just a giant fan of MMA and the UFC now, I'm like just kind of over his shit. International Fight Week.
Yeah.
The last pay-per-view, UFC 276. The most stacked card we're going to see all year probably. He wasn't even there.
Right. He hasn't been there in a while.
He was on vacation.
Excuse me?
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's International Fight Week, dude.
Yeah. That's fucking insane. Vince McMahon was there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And Dana White was like, I don't know, dude. I don't.
And Patty Mac was
I
there,
like
too.
Dana, but dude, get your shit together. Pack it up, put it in a bag, and get it going.
And send it to your physician.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check this out.
This is a public fleshlight at the campground. And it's this person's favorite campground amenity.
Well, normally you read this part first. My favorite campground amenity, public fleshlight. And then there's a sign that says public fleshlight, and then just a fleshlight open to the public.
I feel like what I said was basically the same thing, just in a different
No,
way.
you fucked it up.
Okay. Says the guy that has to open a new tab, everything.
It's not I have no control over this.
$2. Their first step is with the right foot.
Why the fuck did I save that gay shit? That was an axe queef. Hey, you want to hear something else?
Don't fuck this up. You gotta put that by your mouth now, dude.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna need you to cut that from right before you stand up to you farting to back to you saying what the fuck. Okay?
I think I can do that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Moving on. Yeah, I can paint your ceiling. Michelangelo scoffs to himself. Gonna paint a bunch of dudes with their dicks out, though.
What? What?
Have you seen the painting? They touch fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I want to
Yeah.
do.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was Michelangelo.
That's what he's talking about.
I thought it was Leonardo.
No, that's the whole premise of this
No.
thing you
They're
saved.
talking about the Sistine Chapels.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different dudes with their dicks out.
Yeah, but
They're not
in the
only referring to that one.
right, but in the middle of it is the dudes doing that.
Sorry, I haven't fucking been there to see the Sistine Chapels, okay?
There's only one.
Maybe I'm not as cultured as Jake the
He fills it back.
Fridge Lit Kilsa check.
Fridge lit?
Fridge Lit Kilsa check, please. Let's look at this. All right, you know how to read?
I don't know how to read this. Kids in the 90s.
And it's Doge, the dog, but he's
Jacked.
buff, jacked, looking like someone, looking like a biker dude.
Good callback.
Here, let me read this. This is what he says. Mom, I'm home. Scored 3 home runs. Then the ball went into the neighbor's yard, but we got it back. We rang and ran 12 doorbells. I scraped my knee falling on my bike, washed it with water from a hose that I also drank out of. Then we found a dead rat. Okay, gonna go watch Power Rangers. And now you do. Kids today.
Kids today. It's a puppy.
A bitch-ass puppy.
A bitch-ass puppy. And it says, Mommy, my iPad's battery ran out. I'm depressed. Like an air mattress.
Accurate is that? Is that accurate?
Very. Yeah.
God dang it, dude.
God
like,
damn.
dude, I try to fucking, I try to keep a good mindset about shit these days.
Yeah.
But when everything I see just fucking makes me want to fucking kick myself in the balls,
yeah,
I'm having a harder time coping with how fucking the way life is these days.
Okay. Yeah. What are we getting at?
That's it.
Oh.
I just fucking, I don't know. Your kids better not be pussies. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I'm their dad, so probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. See that? I did that before you could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Men, what's stopping you from looking like this? What is this?
Hey, yo.
Oh, it's the crow.
Beat a crow.
Um,
That's the only reason I saved it.
Honestly, what's stopping me from looking like this? I don't have makeup.
I got some.
You do?
Yeah, I actually have black and white face paint makeup from Halloween a couple years ago. If you wanna,
you sting?
If you wanna beat a crow, hey yo, beat a crow.
Should I be the crow on next week's episode?
Well, that's like stealing too much from Duty, but we could paint you up as Sting.
I would love that. I would love nothing more than that.
From the Police. And then you could
I
sing,
like
and
that.
then you could sing the song. That's not a song. You could sing, sending out an SOS for 4 hours straight, because that's how the song goes.
Yeah, at the
You
end.
probably remember it from
The thing.
Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Also, Qatar Hero, totally different thing. It's just sand dunes.
Brazilians. I hate them.
You get it?
Let's look at this.
It's the Rabbit Strong Hand.
And?
It is a rabbit vibrator with a strong hand on the ends.
What is Rabbit? Is that like a
It's a
brand?
specific type of vibrator.
How do you know?
Because that part goes in your pussy, and then that part tickles your clitoris. Don't ask.
Must have found it in the side bag.
No, it was in my mom's drawer. Can we move on?
Yeah. So from Scary Movie 2, though.
Yeah.
And another
Grab my strong hand.
Another great meme from McStud. I don't know if he makes all these. If he makes all these, that's fucking impressive.
It says in the corner, a little Garbaggio product.
What? Where? So he probably just screenshotted that and
Probably.
that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, couple more things. We got some motivational speech for our viewers. Read that.
Success requires replacement.
This is straight from Hunter Biden's mouth.
So here's some examples
Okay.
of how replacement gets success,
Yes.
Alcohol, you can replace that with crack.
Uh-huh. I'm with you.
Failing, You don't need to fail. You can't fail, so you replace it with crack.
Player, please.
Yeah. If you're overthinking, you can't be doing that. That doesn't create success. You got to replace that with crack.
Oh, again.
Blaming. You can't blame anybody anymore.
I shit blame.
Instead of shit blaming, piss blaming, replace that with crack.
Oh.
You can, your toxic friends you have, like me.
A lot of them.
Yeah, replace them with some crack. Complaining. You can't complain anymore. Instead of...
Player, please.
I fucking hate you. Phone calls in the middle of a podcast, replace that with some crack.
Okay.
Netflix marathons, crack. Fake influencers, you guessed it, crack.
Hey, I like that.
Right?
So, metaphorically speaking, say a bitch were to come over to my house uninvited.
Okay.
If I paid you like $20, would you fucking bash her over the head with a cinder block?
I'd probably replace her with crack.
Okay, but we have to make it look like it was an accident.
Well,
we'll sprinkle some crack on her.
Now you're getting it.
She overdosed in my yard.
You get it? Sprinkle some crack on them.
Glad we read that.
Just in time, right?
I mean, you know.
What are we at?
That's about it.
What are we at, though?
For time?
Yeah.
Fuck if I know.
That's
Hopefully you guys liked that episode.
Pull up the audio.
Hey,
girl.
Shut up.
Oh, you're right. That's perfect.
Yeah. Hope you guys liked that episode. What else was there to talk about? I'm serious about this cinder block sprinkle crack thing.
We'll get there when we're not on fucking camera.
Had nothing to do with the call that I just got, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, to sign that off, I am Matty Daddy, sprinkle some crack.
God damn it.
Simonson. And I'm here with
Jake. Replace it with crack. The Midget Hill Spec.
Kind of stole my thing.
Nope.
And this has been Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Episode 49. And the next one will be the big 5-0. That's the sound of the police. So
fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
Well, hold on a second, dude. I think I just heard a knock on my door.
Where's the center block?
You know the door right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you go around the side.
Okay.
I fucking distract her with some crack.
Where's the center block?
Center block's in the corn crib. Grab that. Bash over the head.
Is there anything closer?
No.
Okay.
So you'll have to run, but let's just try not to get as much blood on my stairs.
Can you keep her back?
Well, yeah. Okay. I could try.
Okay.
Maybe I'll throw the crack in the yard and you come over.
Sure. Like feeding a bird.
Yeah. But just try to get the first shot. Try to make it the one that kills her. You know, I don't want to fucking I got shit to do.
You don't want to.
I don't have all day to be dropping cinder blocks.
You don't want to have to put the horse down, is what you're saying.
Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't teach it how to. And then let me smell your butthole for a little bit.
I mean, yeah, that's God.
So, I mean, she seems like a real tight $2 hooker. There's one hoochie sticking her cooter in your face and shit. Hoochie mama.
I do not want to touch his ass.
He's getting canceled a couple of years back, you know, because he said the N-word.
What word?
I mean, it was a little chilly that night, and they weren't dressed for the weather. Well, you want to go for a dance? We're like, what do we look like? We're fucking Democrats or something?
Right? You still hats there?
You're about to jack off on the couch. We're fucking both exhausted from all the gay sex.
Say you came up to these emergency fellas.
That laptop's about as good as a fucking $2 hooker.
$2 hooker. $2 hooker.
No, but oh God, you're dripping.
Thanks.